Hey, I know you're looking to buy an electric scooter right now, but the sheer number of options out there is confusing as hell. So in this video, I've done the homework for you and ranked the absolute best options into 3 levels: budget, mid-range, and premium. Watch this till the end, and I promise you'll know exactly which one is right for your life and your wallet. Oh, and by the way, I threw all the Amazon links for these scooters down in the description below, so you can grab the best current price while you watch. Let's dive right into level 1, the budget tier. Look, these aren't high-performance machines, but if you just need something reliable for quick trips, daily chores, or getting around campus, these two are awesome. First up is the Gotrax GXL V2. This one usually sits right around $300. Performance-wise, you're looking at a top speed of 15 miles an hour and about 9 to 12 miles of actual, real-world range. The build is solid, but it's basic. There's no suspension. But here's why people love it. It only weighs 27 pounds. You can fold it down in 2 seconds and carry it up 3 flights of stairs without breaking a sweat. If you just need a lightweight, no-nonsense scooter to throw in your car trunk or cover that last mile from the bus station, this is the one to get. But if you need a bit more distance, check out the MEGAWHEELS A6L Max. It retails closer to $470, but it regularly goes on sale. It hits that same 15-mile-an-hour top speed, but it completely crushes the Gotrax on distance, giving you up to 30 miles on a single charge because of a much bigger battery. Plus, it has larger 10-inch tires, which means you won't feel every single crack in the sidewalk. If you have a longer daily commute and you don't want the anxiety of charging your scooter every 5 minutes, spend the extra cash and go with the MEGAWHEELS. Alright, let's keep the momentum going. Right into level 2, mid-range tier. Now, let's step things up to level 2, the mid-range category. If you have around $500 to $800 to spend, this is the absolute sweet spot for getting a massive upgrade in speed, build quality, and overall comfort. You aren't just getting from point A to point B anymore, you're actually enjoying the ride. First up in this tier is the Segway Ninebot E2+2. You can usually grab this one for around $300 to $400 on Amazon depending on the sales. Speed-wise, it tops out at 15 miles an hour, and you get about 16 miles of range. But here is why you choose this over a budget scooter. The build quality is night and day. It's got an automotive-grade steel frame, front double-spring suspension, and 8-inch inner hollow tires that are completely puncture-proof. No flat tires, ever. Plus, it has these cool customizable RGB lights under the deck. If you are a beginner or a casual commuter who wants a super reliable, stylish ride that requires absolutely zero tire maintenance, this is the one to click on. But if you want something with actual raw power, you need to look at the NIU KQi3 Pro. This one retails right around $700 to $800, but it is worth every single penny. It unlocks a much faster top speed of 20 miles an hour, and it pushes a massive 31 miles of range. The motor on this thing is a beast. It pulls you up steep hills without lagging, and the entire profile is wider. The handlebars are wider, the deck is wider, and it has fat 9.5-inch pneumatic tires that soak up bumps beautifully. If you have a longer, hillier commute, you want to go fast, and you want maximum stability, don't overthink it. Go with the NIU KQi3 Pro. Finally, let's talk about level 3, the premium category. If you're dropping $900 or more, you aren't just buying a toy, you are buying a legitimate vehicle. This tier is for people who want elite comfort, serious speed, and bulletproof reliability for a heavy daily commute. First up is the absolute gold standard of daily commuters, the Segway Ninebot KickScooter Max G2. You can usually find this one sitting right around $700 to $900 on Amazon, depending on the latest sales. It gives you a top speed of 22 miles an hour and a crazy real-world range of around 30 miles. But the real reason you buy the Max G2 is the ride quality. It has a full triple suspension system, hydraulic in the front, dual springs in the back, meaning you can glide right over potholes and barely feel a thing. Plus, it has Apple Find My built right into the frame, so you can track it with your phone if anyone tries to mess with it. If you want a dead reliable, super comfortable daily commuter that feels smooth as butter, this is your winner. But if you want to skip the casual commuter vibe entirely and jump straight into high-performance enthusiast territory, you look at the Nami Stellar. This monster usually sits around $1,100 to $1,200, and it is a different beast. It cranks up the speed to 28 miles an hour, giving you insane acceleration because of its high-voltage 52-volt system and a massive 1,000-watt motor. It climbs steep hills like they aren't even there, has great dual suspension, and just feels incredibly aggressive and fun. If you have a need for speed, want high-end performance, and want to blow past everyone else on the bike path, the Nami Stellar is the one to drop your cash on. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one of these scooters fits your daily route the best? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Don't forget that all the Amazon links to every single scooter we talked about today are right down in the description below, so you can check out the latest sales and lock in the best current price. If this video helped you cut through the confusion, do me a massive favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown, and I will see you in the very next video. Peace out.